I think we've got a decent window there. Our customers have already been asking about it. No one else is covering that line. We're not looking for anything substantial, just something to cover our net 60. Do you have time this week to chat? I'd be happy to come in. Yes, I've been working a bit with the local angel. He has a retail background. Yep, that's Mark. Has he told you much about what we're doing? Oh, excellent. Well, we've made a lot of headway in the past few months. I'd love to have a chance to tell you more about the store. I'd love to hear more about that. Do you have time to grab lunch this week? We've got some unique positioning. Retail is a very competitive space right now. Some see that as a problem. We see it as an opportunity. Sure. Mark said you had experience with that sort of thing. Our financials are looking pretty good right now, but this is a bootstrapped operation. We want to take on this line without taking out too much of our runway. Sure, that would be great. I could do Tuesday before we open. We've made a lot of headway in the past few months. It's a competitive space, but we still see a lot of opportunity. Our positioning is pretty unique. Our customers have really responded. We think of it as an opportunity. Do you have any time next week? I could go over the plan in greater detail. Did Mark send you a copy of our plan? Great. Yep, it's got the most detail for the next 6 months out. We're trying to be realistic. We realize it's hard to plan even that far out. The plan's got the most detail for the next 6 months. We want to be realistic. It's tough to speak with confidence even that far out. The plan will give you a sense of where we're trying to take the business. Yep, I'm working very closely with Mark. Well, the plan's got the most detail for the next 6 months out. Well, we don't want to sell you a story here. We're trying to sell a business. We want to focus on what we think we can deliver in that time. I understand. Well, thanks for your time. Thank you, I'll be in touch. Thank you. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions. Thank you. Thank you. We're looking at some unique positioning. It's a crowded space, but we think we can actually use that to our advantage. I'd love to have a chance to tell you more about the store. I'd love to. Our customers have been asking about it a lot. We think that's the direction this sector is heading. That's our thinking for the next 6 months. We've noticed a lot of interest in that area. We want to be ready to meet it. Mark said you might have some feedback about those things. Great, thank you. Yeah, he was a tough nut. Right, well, I told him we're trying to sell a business, not a story. I'm not holding my breath. It was a decent week. We sold a few pieces. There's this one guy, he kept coming in looking at this hat. He didn't want to touch it, he just stared at it. Yeah. Well, I think we're in decent shape. There's a couple meetings scheduled for next week. Frank and Cindy, they seem interested, but we'll see. Yep. Alright, thanks Mark. Yep, talk soon.